Hi everyone, welcome back to a new video. Today we are going to solve a new question from interview 150 Leetcode, and the question name is insert delete get random O of 1. This is basically the time complexity that we are expected to solve the question in. Okay, and it is a medium level question. Now in this question we have been asked to implement randomized set class. Okay, now whenever the object of this class is initialized, okay, we can invoke three functions. One is for inserting, the other one is for removing, and the other one is to get a random value from the set. Okay, now first, before going through the description of these functions, we should see this, that we have been told that we need to implement the function of the class such that the function works in average O of 1 time complexity. As the question name also suggests, that expected time complexity will be O of 1. Now we see that how do we insert the values. So we are expected to insert the value, okay, and if it is not present, we need to first return, we need to add the value in the set, and we need to return true. And if it is like already there, then we need to return false. Okay, what we have to do here, let's read. Insert an item val into the set if it was not present, returns true if the item was not present. So you have to be clear with it. If you are trying to insert a value and the value is not there, then you have to return true. If it is already there, then you have to return false. So if it is not there, first you will be adding the value in the set and then you will be returning true. Okay, in the same way, let's see what we have to do in remove. In remove, what you need to do, first you need to check if the value is already there. If it is there, then you need to return true. If it is not there, then you need to return false. Now if the value is present in the set, then you are supposed to remove it from the set, otherwise you will simply return false. The other function that you are supposed to write is random get random. Okay, now in this get random, you need to return any random element from the set. Okay, and it it should not be fixed that every time, if we have a set which is having 1 2, okay, every time we are returning 1 only. No, probability should, for both of them should be like equal. Means sometime if we are calling, then 1 is getting returned, then there is a chance that sometimes 2 can also be returned. So keep in mind that this random function will be expecting the output as a random value which will have equal probability for any of the elements to be returned. So now the basic approach or the way to solve this question will be quite easy. Okay, so for completing the for first, initially what we will do, we will initialize a set. Okay, so you will be initializing a set, and after that what you have to do here in the insert question. Okay, in this insert function, you need to first check if the element is there or not. If element is not there, element is not in the set, then what you have to do, you have to return true and you have to add that value, right? So first you will add the value in set. Okay, so if element is not in set, add the value in set and then return true. Okay, don't return true just I'm speaking this out because there can be a mistake, because if you return true first, then value will not be added, as it will become an unreachable code line. Okay, so if it is not in the set, you have to add the value and return true, otherwise return false. Okay, if the value is present from before only, then you need to return false. So this is what you have to do in insert function. Okay, now for the remove, what you need to do, if the value is present, then what you need to do? You need to return true, and before that you need to remove that value. Okay, so remove element from set and return true. And let's say if you don't find the value, okay, or your set does not contain the value, then simply return false. So this is about the insert function and the remove function. In these insert function and remove function, you will be using the like predefined functions which you have in your hash map or your hash set according to the language you are using. Okay, so you will be, if you are using Java, then you will be using contains, I guess, to check the to check the availability of element in your set or hash set. And for removing also you will be using particular function. In the same way in Python we will be seeing that how we will be declaring the set and how we will be checking. So we will see that in code editor. Right now we have gone through the insert and remove. And for random, what you have to do, you need to return a random value. So like every language's math function usually have a predefined random function. You can use that and you can return the random value from the set using that. So return random function a number element from the set. So though it has been mentioned in this question that this question is a kind of medium level, but I guess once you understand that these are just the basic concept that you need to implement, it will be kind of easy for you. So now let's move on to the code editor. So let's see the code now. Okay, so in the constructor, what we will do, we will initialize a set. So let's initialize a set self dot elements is equals to set. So now we have declared a set, and we can use this set anywhere in our program, because we have been defined this as a public variable. Okay, so now in the insert function, what we have to do, we need to check, right, that if the value is contained in our element or not. If it is not contained, if self dot elements, if val not in self dot elements, then what we need to do, we need to first add the value and then we need to return true, right? So self dot elements dot add value, and then we need to return true. Otherwise, out of the condition, if we are not finding the value, we can simply return false, right? So we will return false. In the same way, we will check in remove if val. In this we have to check the opposite condition, right? We need to check if the value is there. So we will check that condition only. If val in self dot elements, then what we will do, first we will remove that value, right? So let's remove that value, self dot elements dot remove value, and we can return true after that. Okay, otherwise if the value is not there, then we will simply return false. Now we need to return a random value. Okay, so when we are using a set or array or something, so what we can do, we can import random, and we can use that to get the random value. Okay, so what we will do here, random dot sample. Okay, if now this sample will carry two parameters, one will be the array or set that you have to pass, and the other one will be the number of elements or the number of random elements you want that random function to return. Okay, so first we will give the self dot elements here, and since we want only one value, so we will give one there. Now this random dot sample will return an array. Okay, and since we want only one value, the value will be at the 0th index, so we will return the value at 0th index and we will return it. Now let's try to run it. So the sample test cases are passed. Let's try to submit it. So this code has been accepted. That's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please let me know in the comments, and in case you have any doubts, let me know in the comments too, so I will try to clarify it. And in order to continue with me in this coding journey, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification so you will be notified every time I post a new video. Thank you for watching.